up? It's Bipolar Dr. Cherub. Today we're going to talk about Independence Day and gun control. Blah! Today is the 4th of July, Independence Day. But what does that mean? Independence, or more than likely, independence, as in you're depending on the system that controls you, right? Oh, so you claim to be independent, but let me ask you a question. When the indigenous saw the end of that Revolutionary War that you're celebrating so hard, do you think that brought independence to them, or did that bring a colonizing force from the European persuasion that invaded and took over their land and their space and also killed 80 to 100 million indigenous people? So when we talk about Independence Day or the 4th of July, or is it the 4th of the lie, as Savage Fam so eloquently put it today? A lie that is based off of colonization, is based off of following the same oppression that you claim to be getting away from, even though it seems to be a furtherance of that oppression upon other peoples. The fireworks, the flash and the bang, represent gunfire, cannon fire, killing of human life. So when we go out there and cheer on those fireworks going boom, realize you're cheering on the cannons. The cannons that are still being used to this day against brown and black peoples across the world. Internationally, we are one of the most vicious forces that the world has ever seen. We are worse than Rome. We are worse than Nazi Germany, because the violence that was perpetuated by the U.S. comes fiscal manipulation so that countries are dependent upon the U.S. for every resource they have. From being able to go over and cause wars and colonize lands and justify it, claiming terrorism, claiming all these things that really they're the ones that are guilty of. Because when you really ask about it, who used genocide as an intimidating force? Who was the first to drop the atom bomb? The U.S. So when you hear that firework go boom, what does that boom mean to you? Is that boom just celebration, or is that boom war? Is that boom genocide? Now, we talk about gun control a lot. You hear people say it all the time, on the left particularly, and how those guns need to be controlled and kept out of the wrong hands. But then who does the controlling? Who is more wrong than the government that's committed so many genocides, that has killed 1 billion plus people across the world? You think they are the ones that should decide who has the guns? Like, I am no right-winger, and I don't even identify as a leftist. I'm an anarchist, I'm a communist. But when we think about this, right, taking away guns, who gets the guns taken away? Those who are most oppressed and suffer the most by the hands of the system, that face the most amount of violence. That's who loses the guns. Not the people that perpetuate the most amount of violence. Not the Donald Trumps. And yes, I said Donald Trump. Not the Hillary Clintons. Yes, I said Hillary Clinton. Not the Obamas. Yeah, damn straight Obama. Not the Bushes or the Cheneys or any of these people that commit so much atrocity. But instead, the people that are at the very bottom, that are suffering the most from police violence, that are being killed like their lives are expendable. So when you celebrate this 4th of July and you clap and applaud for the independence that you so claim to have, the freedom that you really think you have, but in reality you find yourself going day to day to your 9 to 5 just to get by and be able to pay your rent and get your food and live in a little box that you can call your home. You got some new toys and shit, but then in the end, do you really own that? Do you control where your food comes from? Do you control where your water comes from? I don't think so. So are you independent? No, you are independent of the U.S. government. So understand that when you celebrate this day. Understand also on the left, when you ask for gun control, while you're celebrating this day, realize the violence that was perpetuated to get this. Why you should not advocate taking firearms away from those who need it the most. Instead, maybe advocate dismantling a system that is based off genocide and just quickly bringing the apocalypse as we would know it. And whether you think it's going to be a nuke flying, or whether you think it's climate change, which is the most likely culprit at this given point, we see where this world's headed. Happy Independence Day. Let those bangs fly. like this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe. Leave your comments, please. Give me feedback and thoughts. Also, yo, check over my music video, right? You know, down here, I think, actually. Just put it right here. Yeah. Also check out What Could Go Wrong right here. And last but not least, check out all my links over here. And yeah, leave a comment, holla at me. I'll be around. You know me. Peace, love.